everyone, and thanks for joining and thanks for watching. Studios. No problems at the studio. Going crazy. I had to open a whole new account on the studio. So I thought, since then, I have talked with support, but for some reason, my original login wasn't logging in. So I guess maybe somebody was trying to hack my studio. But at any rate, I'm on a temporary studio for tonight, and I told them that I would definitely get it all straightened out this weekend and get my login and everything fixed in. And I'm still wondering why this stupid Facebook chat still comes up here from 9/22/24. That's dumb. I'll go into my Facebook account and check it and see why it keeps showing up every week. That's something new that used to didn't happen. Well, I got my girl sidekick by me, Sybil Marie Presley. Hey, Sybil, I need you to talk for me because I had some mic issues too.
Well, I can hear you very well, and
Okay, I keep talking to the audience. I got to get you through my headset. Keep talking
yes,
for me.
go ahead and do your thing. And I would like to welcome everyone around the world to the people that tune in to the world famous Emily Pearl. She is so unique, and I'm telling you, the good Lord outdid himself when he created her. She is a jewel, a diamond in my treasure chest of memories. And this show uh, could not happen without her. I don't care what she says. Uh, and I am so blessed to be a part of it. And we really appreciate you, if our listening, viewing audience, if you can, make comments in the chat box. And our shows are also where you can replay them. They're saved, and anytime you like to share them with your friends, that would be wonderful. You can host a Emily Pearl's watch party, and if you would like to be a guest, please get in touch with Emily or me, Sybil Presley. Of course, I'm on Facebook, and as Sybil Presley. That's spelled SYBILPRESLEY. And I don't mind people calling me, you know, getting in touch, especially if you want to be a guest. And you can dial 901-643-1982. That's 901-643-1982. And I met Emily years and years ago downtown in the convention center. It was the type of thing where everybody had, a lot of people had their own booths. There's a fashion show and different bands went on. I walked up to her booth and she was selling pearls. And at that time, I was looking for a comedy partner. And I looked at her beautiful pearls and I ended up, uh, she gave me later on a gift of pearls, which I still have and I love. But she was a little bit shorter than me in height. And I said, I've been looking for a short order cook.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
that's my comedy partner
Okay.
at the Soap Opera Grill. So I said, we're going to make some money together. And so we just became instant friends. And then not long after that, she had a booth at a flea market. And she had a lot of people that was her regular customers for her beautiful pearls. They were real pearls and just gorgeous. So down through the years, we have laughed together and went to events together. and she did a movie, wrote a movie overnight. I called her one morning. She said, "Oh, I think I'll do a movie," and sure enough, she did. In M Pearls, that's the letter M, Pearls, AAL, and she cast me as the secretary. It's like a Perry Mason type movie, and I should let you know where to look at it. I believe it's on. Oh,
It's on over 100 platforms, but
yeah.
for our local region, it's on Tubi,
Oh,
Roku channel. It's on
okay.
Roku, Tubi.
Uh-huh.
Uh, it's on the one that start with the P Plex. It
Yeah.
is also on the British channel. What's the name of it?
Oh, I
It's
can't
not
remember that one.
for Dangle British. Something British. But anyway, you can find it in the UK under the British channel. Tim is gonna be in. Excuse me, my thoughts are just flowing because I'm kind of upset with the studio right now. I had to just contact support because I was telling you about the login problems I was having, so I had to create another account. So they claim created another account, but anyway, I ended up paying again, so I paid twice already this month, and
Wow.
now it's telling me Tim is trying to log in, and it's telling me that it's telling him that the host need to upgrade the account, that all the seats are
Oh,
taken.
wow.
It's crazy. So
I didn't.
I just sent them a message and told them that look, I paid you twice. I'm paying for both of these accounts. You need to get it straight on your end right now so my guests can come in. But anyway, I will straighten it out on the weekend. I don't think they have 24-hour service, and so therefore I won't get an answer probably until tomorrow. So if Tim doesn't make it in, y'all, that's why. And it is not because he is a Tim Harrington in Memphis that did that crime. That is not my son. I
I
just want to make that very perfectly clear to everybody that that is not, we do not know that person. He has no connection to my family or my son at all. Tim is not in here because this company studio messed up with my account. Okay.
I had problems getting in.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll have it all fixed because I'll get it all straightened out by next week because we got a guest coming next Friday and then we got one coming the following Friday. So your guest coming the following Friday. I have a guest coming the next Friday. You have a guest coming on March the
Yeah.
7th,
And yours is
correct?
the 28th. Mine is March 7th.
Yes, that's correct. So, just want to make those few things clear up front, okay? So I'm gonna text him now and tell him that I contacted them, but they might not get it fixed tonight. So just watch us and come in. Hey, wait a minute. All right, I contacted them, but I might not get immediate action. So just lay back and relax if you miss tonight, and you can watch us live if you want to on one of the platforms, Facebook or YouTube. Okay. Love you. Talk to you after the show. Sorry for the inconvenience. All right. I just sent that to him so that he will know that I did, at least tried.
Yeah,
Cause
you did.
yeah.
Somehow
So,
I got in the last try.
well, yeah. I know it's just crazy. It's been crazy. They're gonna make me switch companies if they don't stop all this mess because I can't be
You
going through
can't
this.
well, you can't keep paying it again and again either.
Yeah, they're gonna have to refund my second payment that I made day before yesterday. So anyway, I'll get it all straightened out, and then I might just switch companies because this is ridiculous. Unless they
Yeah,
give me some free months.
right.
Yeah. So anyway, so I did have something prepared for tonight, and Tim would have loved to have been on here for that. Breaking news, as y'all can see on our banner, we advertise that Memphis is the home for AXI supercomputer, Elon Musk, Memphis, Tennessee. All right. So, breaking news from Elon Musk is this: Elon Musk has done it. iPhones and Android phones can now make calls from anywhere using his satellites. Elon Musk's Starlink has already revolutionized global internet access, but now it's taking mobile connectivity to the next level. Thanks to a breakthrough satellite service, standard iPhones and Android devices will soon be able to make calls from virtually anywhere on the planet. Yay! What about that? That is something
Yeah.
without requiring rather new hardware. There is no special equipment that would be needed that we would have to buy. It works with any LTE enabled smartphone. Okay, so we don't have to buy anything as long as if your phone can connect to a 4G network, it will soon be able to link directly to Starlink satellites for
Well,
voice
I
for
don't know
voice
how
for,
smart my phone is.
for voice calls, text messaging, and even data access in the near future.
Wow.
According to Federal Communications Commission, the FCC report, Starlink has already tested its service on popular smartphone brands, including Apple, Samsung, and Google. The results crystal clear. Voice calls from cities, rural areas, and even isolated locations where traditional networks fail. So this is a game changer, they're saying, for emergencies and remote access. It's not just an upgrade for adventurers that go out like way out in the forest and woods and stuff. It's also a lifesaver for emergency responders and people in rural communities where the network coverage is unreliable. So this is really, really great. Um, it's put Memphis on the map in a huge way. Okay, really huge. Um, yeah, you probably have 4G symbol, no doubt about that. Uh,
I have what you call an Android.
Yeah, I have Android too. I don't like iPhones. Period.
I heard people had problems with that. I
I've had them before. I don't like them. I don't like anything Apple. I just don't. I don't like anything Mac either. Um, I'm looking for something. Um,
find
the
it.
next item that I had was, yeah, I'm gonna be. The next item that I want to discuss is a accidental discovery that I made in a search while I was searching Google for something, and I was surprised. Hold on, just a minute. I'm gonna find this. Okay, I was surprised. It's something caught my eye. All right, and so what I did was it made me click on it, and it was about. Oh, I know. I was watching this series about this man. He was like a tech guy, good with computers and everything like that, and he was wearing a tinfoil hat.
Oh,
Uh, so I was, and so in the series on television, of course, he said why, what the tin hat was about, and share the screen, add guest. Let me see if I can add to you. Um, I'm gonna email it to him. I'm gonna tell them try one more time. They may have,
Well,
they
he might
may have.
get in like I did the last time. Just hit
What
join.
the fuck? Let me turn this back and
You
call
got to
them.
do it that way.
Let me see if they might have corrected it, but I won't know unless you try to get in. Uh-huh. But anyway, hey, can you try and see if you can get in? They didn't send me a notice or anything, but they may have corrected it. Um, oh, you did just try. He said he just tried several. Okay. Well, I don't want to ruin your night, so you don't have to try anymore if you don't want to. Okay. But I'll have it all straightened out for next week for sure, and get my money back. Okay, love. Bye. All right. And so this aluminum foil, he explained why he was wearing it because it keeps supposedly it's supposed to keep the electromagnetic fields from messing with your brain. Okay. And we get a lot of electromagnetism from these computers and phones and stuff like that. So I decided to research it, look it up, Google it myself, and this is what I found. Wearing aluminum foil on your head, also known as a tinfoil hat, is not an effective way to protect against mind control or electromagnetic fields.
Oh,
It's a common stereotype for people who believe in conspiracy theories. Um, it says that the other notes on it is tinfoil is a common misnomer for aluminum foil in English speaking countries. The human body has mechanisms to get rid of excess aluminum. But I continue to I continue to search further, and I remember seeing that people when they used to go to the beauty shop back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and you see them on TV, they would dye their hair. They'd have the tinfoil on the hair.
I've seen that.
Uh-huh. Well, I say that uh, wrapped it in aluminum foil for the hair, however, is good because it breaks down the static in hair, in your hair strands. And if you're getting your hair colored, it makes the color takes faster. So I found that thing out. So it's good for the hair and it helps manages frizz and tangles. Um, it can be used on frizzy hair and prevents the hair from standing on the end. Okay. Then the other thing I found was now this one is what is this thing doing? There's an update. My computer's crazy. There's an update on tinfoil hats that just came out in December 2023. The first report that I gave you was from Wikipedia.org, which is kind of an old source. But the new update is saying that confirmed tinfoil hats actually do. I gotta turn my volume down. Tinfoil hats actually do protect from radiation. Ah, yep. And so this is from the Australian Research and Space Exploration. And I was clicking on that. Show this picture if I can. I'm sure the screen. If they got my account right. I don't know. Might not let me share it. I think it's coming up. All right, there we go.
They look like Hershey Kisses.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
But this says confirmed. Tinfoil has actually do protect from radiation. And then it goes on to say, I know y'all can't see that small writing, but I'll go ahead and read it. It says, in a world where the line between fact and fiction often blurs, the tinfoil hat has emerged as a symbol of both curiosity and paranoia. These shiny head coverings, typically made from aluminum foil, often referred to as tinfoil in some parts of the world, have become synonymous with the belief that they can shield the wearer's brain from a range of perceived threats, including electromagnetic fields, mind control, and even mind reading. So there they go. Confirmation. And this is from the Australian Research Space uh, Center. All right. I'll stop sharing that. So I decided to test it for myself. As y'all know, in this hand, I have carpal tunnel really, really bad, right? And I'm too old for surgery. I had surgery on this hand in 2011, and it's just fine. I still have trigger fingers sometimes on it. But this one right here is new. This is a new issue that started last year, maybe a little early. It had to be the early part of last year, maybe the latter part of the year before. And I had been getting shots, for it from my neurologist. So anyhow, but I didn't want to have to keep doing that, and so I just been doing homemade stuff, like spa pads and patches and things like that, which has helped a lot. So I decided to test out the 10-4 theory myself, and they said that it's good for pain. So I tested it out. I put it on this finger around 8 o'clock this morning, and they said that it needs to stay on for 12 hours. However, I just took it off about 7, a little before the show, a little before 7. So that means that it had been on at least 10 hours. And I can actually bend this finger now. And I could not even bend this finger this morning. And you can see this finger. So now I put it on this one. I just made me a 10-4 sleeve, and I slipped it on this finger. I had it on this one. This is a spa pie thing that I had on it from last night. And that was before I read about the tinfoil. So I just left it on there. But I had wore it on this finger here all day, all morning. And I can actually move this finger. And I've had it on this one for about only really for about what, 30, 40 minutes now. And I can move this finger. So I found out something amazing about tinfoil.
Well,
because
that's
because my fingers were numb and stiff and cold. Now they're warm. My hand is warm, and this thumb is moving. So I was like, wow, just think. Now I know why aluminum foil prices has gone up so much because I can remember when aluminum foil was. Now this, by the way, too, is not the cheap brand of aluminum foil. This is Reynolds Wrap Heavy Duty.
yeah.
Okay,
There,
so because I don't think that cheap stuff they sell that used to be 59 cents that's gone up to $1.39 and $1.49 a roll. That's that's a silkworm thin aluminum foil. Uh, that stuff that's a waste of money, and I kept wondering why they kept raising the price on it. But I guess it was a little known secret that a lot of people didn't know about. It's great for pain. So I will definitely keep a supply of Reynolds heavy duty wrap on hand. And those were the two things that I had, which was breaking news and about the satellite, Starlink, Elon's Starlink satellite, that will allow us to be able to have big calls from anywhere on the planet. And then about the 10-4. I have one more, but I'm gonna let Sybil get in her segment for the night because Sybil, our commercials are not in the studio. Like I said, I had to go and do another one. So we're not gonna be taking a break and we might be out of here in about 10 or 15 minutes.
That
So
sounds
what
great for tonight.
so what you got up for tonight?
Well, first of all, I noticed your post. It says, "Hello and thanks for watching these short videos."
No, no, no. Don't read that. That's 92244. I don't know why that's popping up there from Facebook.
Well, I was
No.
excited because it's going to be a big birthday bash for you. But
No, no, that was from last year. I don't know why it's still showing. I
oh,
would. I'm gonna have to go into my Facebook account and find out why that's popping up.
that must be Emily's ghost. I don't know.
It could be, and funny you should mention ghosts because I've got something similar to that for my next topic that I'm gonna talk about. But that's why I wanted to take a break because I've done two, and I want to let you do
Let's see.
yours.
Well, alrighty. I'm just very excited about our viewing audience actually going to Emily's and mine's organic, all natural health products website. I really appreciate that. And there's no pressure to purchase anything, but we really do appreciate you at least visiting. And we have several products, and they have a line of pet organic products coming, which I'm very excited about. And my favorite and the biggest seller is the Super Reds powder. And for those of you who have not yet viewed the website, I would love for you to read about the Super Reds powder. It helps your cardiovascular health, circulation, and your brain and um, functions. So, the Super Reds powder contains the highest amount of fruit and vegetables extracts known to help improve your blood flow by increasing the body's production of nitric oxide. And it boosts blood circulation and supports the brain and cognitive function. That's a hard word for me for some reason.
Cognitive.
Yeah, cognitive, heart health, immune function, and it helps to maximize your body's all over health. So I love it because it has a pleasant berry flavor and just makes a little teaspoon, not a teaspoon, but a little container, a scoop, and you mix it into 8 ounces of water or juice. You can put it in a smoothie. And I prefer doing mine in the morning for all day energy. And please go to our website, which is Presley, that's Presley, number 4, health.com. That's our short version. And so affiliates and member price is only $18 for a month's supply. Then retail is just $24, which is still very affordable. And we would like for you to check out the Super Reds powder, like I said, at presleyforhealth.com. And if you'd like to earn some money on the side, you can check out the affiliate information and register free to take our free tour and watch the 5-minute video. If this interests you, give me a call, Sybil Presley, 901-643-1982. That's 901-643-1982. And we also have coming pretty soon is black seed oil, which is very popular. We have close to 50 products. So that I just want to thank y'all for um, checking out the website. And when you do order something, that's going to help us both. And I want to thank you again because I just feel like I'm 18 years old drinking the Super Reds powder. I feel great. It puts a pep in my step.
And she acts like it too. Right. Yay. Let's
Yeah,
celebrate.
I
Thank you,
have
Sybil.
I have fun with life. I enjoy it.
Indeed. We have to. We don't have much time left.
You sure got that right.
Okay. So I'm going to tell y'all about my next topic, and then me and Sybil going to go back and watch our movies because we love television.
Yeah, I did. I really do.
Like that's what Tim did too. So I told him, "Don't, I'm not gonna mess up your night. Just go ahead, relax, get back in the tube, right?" So, Sybil, have you ever heard of a doppelganger?
A what?
A d-
Well, I love Emily's laugh. She's got the. I don't know what's funny. I'm the funniest when I don't even try.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Look, you got presents world.
Oh my gosh, Billy laugh is good for you.
Precious world. Precious had to come see about me. She wanna know what's wrong, Mama.
Oh, I laugh the
Oh,
most. I
cause
laugh the
I.
most at Emily than anybody.
She had. But she saw Mama losing her breath. I was so laughing so hard I couldn't breathe.
That's good for you. Actually, belly laughs
um,
are wonderful.
it must be the 10-4, Sybil. It
It
must be
must
10
be.
4. Because I ain't had that hard of a laugh. And gosh, since
Woo.
me and you used to run around in Coco.
I know
God.
we got so tickled.
Um,
We laughed so hard we
God.
cried.
That laugh just, like, I laughed so hard just now it made me tired all in my back. Oh my God. That was funny. It
I don't know what was funny.
was. It wasn't. It was the way you said or what. You know why they? That's why they say. That's why they say they never what you say is how you say it. Oh, got tears coming out of my eyes, Lord Jesus.
Hey,
Uh,
all of our viewers, Emily's got the best laugh. I'm a big fan of her laugh.
oh, thank
I
you
really
so.
am. She's got such a hearty laugh.
Ah,
I got a little bitty high pitched giggle.
Discord. Hi, Nora. How,
Hi.
how you doing? Sorry for bothering you. I actually do custom art for streamers and YouTubers like Bad Banners, Olays, etc. And she wanted to know if I can drop my Discord or Insta user name. I don't have the Discord anymore, but yeah, you can get my Instagram. It's Emily Pearls. Yeah, Emily Pearls. You should be able to find me in there on Instagram. Just something Emily Pearls. That's me, Nora. Thank you so much for joining us. And you're from Twitch, looks like, on the Twitch platform. Okay. Uh, yeah, it should be Emily Pearls. This is mine, Emily Pearls. Emily. Think it's all small letters, isn't it? Emily Pearls. Instagram. Yeah, Emily Pearls. I think that should be it. Yeah, that should be it. You know how I look, so it should be me. Just look for this
Yeah.
round face, round brown face. No. All right. Well, okay. So anyway, so what I was asking you was, do you know what a doppelganger is? And you
You might
tell
say,
I could
can you spell that?
doppel Doppel Then it's a separate word, Ganger.
What is it?
Well, it's a German word, of course, but it's the word for twin. And basically your twin, your other
Oh,
self. Yeah,
you mean
and so,
physical twin or a
huh?
spiritual twin? You mean like a
No, your
physical?
physical twin,
Okay.
your genetic twin.
Oh,
When you
okay.
don't even have one that you wasn't actually born with out of your mother's womb with.
Hmm.
So everybody has a doppelganger. Even you, Sybil, have a doppelganger somewhere in the world, living and breathing, or was living and breathing. So I decided to check out my doppelganger. And to my surprise, and I wasn't really that surprised because for some reason I had felt a connection to this person before anyway, right? And I'll make sure I'm on the right page here. I'm gonna share this page with y'all, okay? Okay, there we go. It's gotta come up on the screen momentarily. Well, where'd it go to? I closed the wrong one. Okay, let's try this again.
Hi,
Okay, there we
Sandra.
go.
Hi, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra, how you doing, love? Thanks so much for joining us. You found us. You and Dwayne. Yeah. All right. All right, so here we go. On the screen, eyes on the screen, y'all. You can go and find your doppelganger at familysearch.org. So when I did my doppelganger, I found out that Nelson Mandela was my twin. And according to uh, genetics and biological chromosomes, the body has 46 chromosomes. And according to them, everybody in this that has lived or ever lived and is living has at least 16 doppelgangers. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But they say usually the first two are the main that they will have they will probably have like as many as 16 of your genetic chromosomes more so than anyone else. So I took this picture and I put it in, and I got a 67% match back for Nelson Mandela. And if you look at the nose and the cheeks, the thin eyebrows, you can actually see there is a resemblance there somewhere. So I wanted to be sure or close to sure. So I did a second picture, a different photo. Well, where is it? Oh, let me go up here. I did it 3 times.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Okay, yeah, there's the other one. I did the one with the curls, and it still came up close. This was the second one, 56% with the second picture. Okay, and you can look at those noses. And if I had my mouth closed, it might would look almost like his, but the cheeks, that nose is really a lot similar, and those thin eyebrows, so much similar, right? And the cheek, look at this right here. See that crease in that cheek right there?
Yeah.
And look at his crease in his cheek right there.
Mm-hmm.
Almost identical. So I said, okay, let me try one more picture. And I did this picture with black hair, different curls. And look at that. It only dropped 3% from the 56% or the 57% to 53%. I guess because the hair color probably changed, right? but you can still see those main features, like that cheek, that the extended cheek over here, the uh, facial line there, the thin eyebrows there, and he's standing in the sun. Looks like it's probably why he's frowning. But when we go up here to this picture right here, uh, I noticed another feature. Look at this facial line feature on my nose, and look at the facial line feature on his nose. Can y'all see that right side of that nose? It's on us is our left side of our nose, but on the picture here that I'm showing y'all, look at the right side right there
Yeah, I see.
on him, and then me right here.
Well, interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
Yes.
It's weird too. So, Sybil, I wanted to do one on you, but I said, well, Sybil might not want to see her. She might not even want to know about it.
Oh, I don't care.
And I started to do one on Tim. I was gonna show it on the show. But
You can
I said, no, I said I have to ask them first, you know.
you can do one on me.
All right. So we'll do it after we have our guests. We can do that for another fun night show.
Yeah.
All right. Now I now tell you something else about my first name. Uh I can't tell you how many movies that I have seen. And not only a character in the movie is named Emily, um, daughters mostly, but the the producers and people on the set and that work on the set, like, you know, in the credits. It's all if you look at the credits in movies, it's always a Emily. Sometimes I've seen two Emilys with two different last names, but Emily is a very popular name. And I asked my mother why did she name me Emily because I was the only Emily, of course, in my age and generation, you know. Actually, there was another woman. She was like a teacher. She was named Emily. And I think that's why I asked her because I ran across this lady who had the same last name as I had right then, which is, I'm not going to say it on the news. I mean, on the TV. But, and I asked her, did she name me after that lady? Because that lady had the same name as me, right? She said, no, I named you after Emily Dickinson. I was like, Emily
Oh, she's a
Dickinson?
poet.
Yeah, I was like, "Who is that?" And that's what she was telling me. She said, "Oh, that's a poet. You would know about her." So I found out about Emily Dickinson when I became an English major because I had to read a lot of literature and poetry. So I found out who I was named after. So, and of course, you can see a lot of Timothys and Tims in movies too, right? Sybil, I have only seen one character and I've watched movies a long, long time. It's a British movie where the character, one of the main characters, is named Sybil,
Oh,
and yeah, and and I've only seen your name another time in the credits. Somebody that worked with the set or in the production of the movie or series,
okay.
and it's spelled the same way as YBIL.
Yeah.
But before I met you, I had never heard of the name Sybil.
Yeah, that's
So
not
I just wanted to share that with you.
well, thank you.
Yeah,
So,
you know, so I guess when we start getting older or younger, you start to worry about, I mean, start getting curious about all of these things that have been right in front of our faces our whole life that we just didn't have time to think about, right?
right. I enjoy learning new tidbits.
I did too, Sybil. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for us tonight.
All right.
Closing remarks, Sybil.
Well, okay. This was a fun night. I miss Timothy though.
I really miss the heart of the heartbeat of the South.
He's he's the icing on the cake.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna blow up at the studio company here. this weekend. I'll be sending them a hot what is it what hot tots a hot tot text to
Yes.
follow. Yeah, email rather.
Yeah, but they can't keep doing this
I
kind
need
of
a free month for this particular
right.
inconvenience of my
At least
guest
we didn't have a
not being
guest.
able to come in.
Yeah, we didn't have a guest, so that helps some.
Yeah, I know. And, I wouldn't have even known about it had I not gone into the studio earlier
Hmm.
this week. I found out about it Wednesday and I called them. As soon as I found out, I called them, but so they only have the connection in here and within the studio where you contact them within the studio
Oh,
uh,
okay.
for support, the support section where you can, Anyway, we will have it fixed because we got guests coming for the next two
Yeah.
weeks. So closing remarks, Sybil.
And I like I said, I enjoyed the show. I always enjoy you, and such a hearty laugh. You know
Yeah, thank you. That was a harder one tonight.
that was it's very helpful for your your good health to laugh. We don't laugh enough. Children laugh over a couple hundred times a day, and we need more laughter in our life. I might do a segment on laughter,
Yeah, that'd be great.
and how your cells react. But
Uh-huh.
we'll see you next Friday, and I'm looking forward to the guest.
Yeah, for sure. We have two authors. I have an author that's coming, Elmira Nelson Wilkins will be here next Friday night, and then the night before, after the next Friday, the Friday night after that, Michael, what's his last name?
Yeah, Kenneth Michael Knight.
Michael Knight will be here.
Yeah, he's
He's written a book, and these are recent authors, the
right.
recent recent writers who have written their books, and they are on
Yeah,
Amazon. Mhm.
I enjoy meeting the authors. So
Yeah,
that's my
yeah.
thought for tonight.
Well, thank you, Sybil, and as always, the show wouldn't be what it is without you. You've been through us,
You too.
with us for a long, long time, from the beginning and all the way through. And um, oh gosh, what was I gonna say? The hostess, co-hostess of the
Oh
Moses. That's
yeah,
what I was trying to get at. Yeah, and
yes.
always she's been the co-hostess of the Moses ever since the show began in 2013, and
Hmm.
she's still the co-hostess of the Moses.
Right.
So, and you just don't find dedication and loyalty like that these days. Because we don't make any money doing this. We just like doing it.
Yeah.
And how can you find somebody else that like doing what you do and don't want some money from
We
every
don't
now
have
and
to
then?
get paid for everything in life.
You don't, especially things you like to do anyway. We both like to blab. So here we are. We
Okay.
blab to you guys, right?
Well,
Well,
all
I'm
right.
not gonna say the prayer of closing tonight. I'm gonna tell you that look, go out and get you some aluminum foil.
Mhm.
It is miraculous. Look at that. Isn't that
It
something?
is.
Golly. I might even put some on my back. That's it for us tonight, y'all. Good night.
Good
We
night.
love y'all. Bye.
Sweet dreams.